Shoulder extension and flexion arcs. You want to lean forward ever so slightly and keep your core engaged, your back straight and strong. And you want to take your shoulders or your arms through arcs, beginning with shoulder extension behind you and finishing with shoulder flexion just in front of you, slightly lower than chest level. You want to keep your palms facing forward the entire time. Try not to let your shoulder blades hike up too far when you go into shoulder extension. Front to back shoulder arcs. You want to lean back ever so slightly, keep your core strong, and start with your arms flexed just to below chest level, and then take them back along your sides so that your arms are extended behind you. Keep your scapulae stable throughout. For shoulder abduction and external rotation, again, you want to keep your core strong, your back nice and straight, and you want to have your arms elevated to about 90 degrees by your sides, and you want to externally rotate your shoulders to whatever degree is comfortable for you. Try to keep your back from arching while you do this, so keep your core engaged. Front pullovers to warm up your shoulder joints and work on their overhead mobility. You want to be kneeling with your buttocks on your heels, and you want to pull down from a point directly above your head, forward, and end with your hands close to the sides of your hips. Allow the elasticity of your band to pull your arms straight back up until they're overhead, and repeat. You want to try to keep your core engaged so that your back is relatively straight and strong throughout. Lateral pull downs are also excellent for warming up your shoulder joints and improving their mobility. You want to be in a kneeling position, again with your buttocks on your heels, and you want to be holding a band with each hand from a point that's anchored directly above your head if possible. And from the starting point up top, you want to rotate your palms to face outward as you pull the band down laterally along your sides with your arms outstretched. The end point is to have your palms against the sides of your hips, and then to allow the elasticity of your band to pull your arms back up until the palms meet overhead in the midline. Palms inward to backward is an excellent warm-up exercise for your shoulders. You want to be kneeling with your buttocks on your heels. Start with your arms straight up above your head, with your palms facing one another, holding the bands. And as you flex forward with your trunk and bring your arms down and around like a modified swimming stroke, you want your palms to end up facing backward or behind you, with your arms also slightly behind your trunk. Standing arm circles. You want to be leaning forward ever so slightly with your body. Keep your core engaged and your back relatively straight and strong while you take your arm through full, slow, controlled circles. You want to try to feel this range of motion through both shoulder joints, and you want to try to bring your arms as close to your ears as possible when they're overhead. without causing pain. Try to work your way through any hitches that you might feel. You can slow down if you go through any hitches. Overhead band work is excellent for improving shoulder stability. You want to be far enough away from your anchor point where you can do overhead elbow extensions, not to work out your triceps, but to feel your shoulders going through a bit of joint play towards the end of range of motion where you extend your elbows. Go slowly and aim to do approximately 10 repetitions. Once you feel your shoulders are warmed up, you can make slow, large circles, first in one direction and then the other. The goal is to feel your shoulder joints go through full circles while overhead. Be conservative with this if you have shoulder issues. Once you're done this, you can finish off by getting even further away from your anchor point and doing short amplitude pulses. This is improving range of motion at your very end range of shoulder flexion and shoulder abduction. Be careful as you get out of this position. Go slowly. Thanks so much for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe to our YouTube channel for more suggestions on how to improve your mobility and health. And for our most recent self-care suggestions, please use the link here to subscribe to our newsletter. All of this helps us produce more useful content. Thank you and see you again soon.